Budget fam, it's Jordan from Jordan Budgets. Today we are cash stuffing $258 into our sinking funds and savings challenges. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Jordan. We do a lot of cash stuffing on this channel. We do a lot of budgeting on this channel, as well as how I make my full-time income off of Etsy and YouTube. If any of that interests you, we would love to have you as a part of our budget fam here. Before we get started stuffing this money, let's go ahead and count it and make sure we have the $258 that we think we have. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 210, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58. That is great. It's always nice when we have the money that we think we have. How are you guys doing on this wonderful Friday? I hope work is going smoothly. I hope you have fun weekend plans. It is a little bit rainy and stormy the last couple days here in Mississippi. I know the rain is a good thing, so I'm happy to have it, but it's like a little gloomy outside. So hopefully it doesn't start storming while I'm filming. My boys, though, are absolutely loving summer camp. Thank God, didn't have a backup plan. I need them to like summer camp. So it is going really well. They've had a fun first week. My oldest son seems to be having, I wouldn't say more fun, but I think he's in an older age group, and I think they just have less kids at the summer camp for his age group, so they're doing more things with the older kids, whereas my younger son does not have as many activities going on, like tie-dyeing shirts and just some of like the extra fun stuff. But they are both having fun, they're both making friends, so I am pleased with how it is going so far. This is just week one, so I guess we will see as time goes on. I want to start out by saying thank you to those of you that tipped over on Etsy. You guys know tips on Etsy is not required or expected in any way, but I appreciate those of you that think to put me in your budget and just support me in that way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So thank you to Jessica and Morgan, thank you Alex, and thank you Kanisha. I appreciate you guys so much. Combined in tips, you guys gave $18, so we're gonna go ahead and put all of that in our 100 envelope savings challenge. Okay, colors, let's do yellow. This is saving for a car down payment if we need it, possibly a house down payment if we can keep our current car working just fine. I guess we will see, but I appreciate you guys for tipping me and helping me get money in this account. I do have some tips sitting that will be put in here next week, next Friday. I saw a few of you tipped these last few days and I just haven't gotten to your orders. So thank you to you guys too. I will shout you guys out and stuff your money next Friday. So we added $18 in our 100 envelope savings challenge. We now have $2,000 in the bank. 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 105, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have $2,110, I think. Is that right? Y'all know it's gonna be rough when I'm already lost and confused. If you are new here, I wanna go ahead and say all of these savings challenges are in my Etsy shop. They are printables. If you wanna go check those out, pretty much anything you see in my binders you can find over on my Etsy shop. And if you need them printed and sent to you, there is a print and ship option over on Etsy. You just pay that one time and I will print and ship everything that you have ordered for the printables. So back to school, we are going to put $30 in back to school. Let's try to beef this up just a little bit. So we are gonna color in our little 30 backpack here. We did just restart this tracker because I kind of did an unstuffing and a restart. I bought my kids a lot of clothes that they're going to need for back to school. So I don't expect we'll need to fill all of these out. If we were to stuff what's in each of these backpacks, we will have $528 by the end of this. We just put 30, so now we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. So $54 for back to school. They're not gonna need new clothes since we just did that. They might need new shoes and they will need a backpack and a lunchbox and then a little bit of school supplies. Birthdays, my boys' birthdays are coming up soon. I was really hoping they were gonna go for the whole backyard birthday party, and one of my sons was very excited about it. The other son has held fast that he really wants to have it at a particular place here. So we are gonna keep saving for this because I know it's gonna be expensive to host it somewhere else. So Birthdays, we're gonna go ahead and add $40. And we might really need to start putting a big focus on this very soon because their birthdays are end of August, start of September. So it will be one big birthday party for both of them at the same time. So there's $1, $2, $3, $400 in a savings account in the bank. So $450, $70, $90, $490. I probably need about double that to pay for the kids' entry into this place and to pay for a cake and things. So we will keep saving. Christmas, we are going to put $25 into Christmas. 25. For every $25 we add, we get to color in another little Christmas tree. 50, 70, 90, 95, 100. So we have $100 towards Christmas. How much are you guys saving for Christmas? My goal was $1,000. We will see. You know, I had to kind of restart this. I need at least $500 to get my kids what I like to get them. So we have $100 in Christmas. New phone. New phone is gonna get $20. We did restart this one too. We restarted all of them. Let's just make a blanket sweep and say we did restart pretty much all of the trackers. I almost said it again, like, oh, we restarted new phone, but we pretty much restarted everything. Phone, we're gonna add $20. New phone now has 20, 40, 60. I need about $500 for the new phone that I would like to get. I am not somebody that is very into phones or getting the new phone or whatever. I would just like to have a new phone to get a bigger screen. I have the iPhone SE. It's a smaller iPhone. But even when I had the money sitting here, I didn't go get it. So I think I really just need to save for when that one dies. So I will be prepared because I've had it for so many years now. Summer camps, this is saving for next year's summer camps. Let's add $25 here. Okay, added $25 to summer camps. We now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 200, $205 saving towards next year's summer camps. By the time I color all of these in, I will have $2,000, which is my goal for summer camps next year. I will say though, I just realized that the public schools have summer camps, and even if your kids are not in public school, they can still go to those summer camps. So I am thinking next year I may put them in summer camps at the school to give them like a school experience. But the summer camps at the schools here are really fun. They do a field trip every week or maybe even a couple field trips and they just get to play. So I'm thinking that might be a fun way to have my kids not miss out on school, but still be homeschoolers. Does that make sense? So I'm thinking about doing that next year. And those summer camps are much more affordable than some of the ones I've had my eyes on. So we will see how I handle that, but that's something I'm very excited about and thinking about for next year. I don't want to do that this year just because my youngest did just finish a private preschool, and so I don't really want to put him in a school setting back to back. Like, okay, you graduated preschool, now let's go straight into summer camp school. You know, I don't think that would be super fair. But for next year, I think it could be a really perfect solution, assuming we're still here. Y'all know I'm all over the place, and who knows where I'm gonna be when. I do wish I had my life mapped out. I kind of don't know what to do as far as the move goes, but assuming we are still here, that is something that is sort of on my radar for next summer. So sports for my older son, we're adding $15. We now have $50, $70, $80, $85 for sport. And I was thinking about my youngest son because he's really not into team sports. He's young, he may come around, but he does have more health concerns than my older son, so maybe that is playing into how he feels about sports. But I was thinking, like, what is something I can encourage with him? And he is obsessed with fishing, and I don't mean like little kid fishing, like, oh, they like looking at fish, or they like catching fish when the fish are biting. You know what I'm saying? Gifts, we're gonna add $10. I mean, he is truly into fishing as far as like he will sit in a chair with a fishing pole like some sweet old man for hours, like for an entire day. He will just sit there and in hopes of catching a fish. And my other son, like, just to compare, I would say is like a lot of kids, and they want to fish, but only if the fish are biting and it's really exciting, but then they're kind of over it. My younger son is fishing obsessed and has been for a couple of years now. Like, he just wants to go sit by the lake or sit by the ocean and fish. So I'm thinking about setting aside money for him and really investing in some better gear. Now he's turning 6. Like, we're not gonna go crazy here, but just to encourage that love of his, because that could be a sport like as he gets older. I don't think they have anything in his age division, but I know high schoolers and up there are fishing like sports teams and whatnot. It's something I'm looking into for him. Anyway, that was a random rant. Gifts now has $20, $40, $60, $70 towards gifts. And that is gifts for other kids or other people when they have their birthdays come around. Next is snack duty. This is for when we have snack duty at a school or a church or whatever kind of function we are going to. We're just gonna add $5 to this for now, but then we get to color in a little snack bag. Something about coloring these little spots makes this really fun for me. I don't know why, but it still shocks me that I show up here twice a week and I do this and I still have so much fun just coloring in little categories. Snack duty now has $20, $30, $35 towards snack duty, and that should not start up until August-ish, because my kids are pretty much in summer camps. I feel like them being in summer camps has saved me so much money this week because we haven't eaten out at all. Our week is just a little bit more structured right now, which as a homeschool mom who had a kid at a school, who had one kid homeschooling, we were in all these extra sports and things. For things to slow down the way that they have this week, I almost don't know how to feel about it. It feels like we're supposed to be running somewhere and we're not. Let's see, every $75 we get to color in, so we're not gonna get to color in this time. For IRA, we're gonna go ahead and add $20. Dare I say I'm thinking about taking this category away, but when I said that last week, some of you kind of panicked. If I do take this away, don't worry, like I'm still trying to think about my future, but I am also in survival mode still. I'm a single mom who keeps moving my kids around to a new rental basically every year, and it would be really nice just to have a house. I said that last week though, and some of you panicked, like think about your future, and I'm feeling like think about my now. Like I would love to not move my kids around every single year when rental prices change or when somebody decides to sell their house and then we have to move, you know, like. So anyway, that's a random little rant. I am still stuffing into this. We will see though if this turns into a house category, but for now we'll go ahead and stuff $20. We have 50, 100, 150, 170 towards Roth IRA. We are almost done, guys. We have a few more categories. Next is legacy. This is meaning like the legacy I'm leaving in the world. I am using that as a fun way to say like donation, leaving a little bit of kindness here and there. I'm not sure which nonprofit I would like to donate to yet, but we are just slowly stuffing this until I figure it out. Legacy now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110, 15, $115 towards legacy. Books, this is saving to get my son some books. They're not near as excited about books as I am. I'm gonna be real with you. I gave them little flyers. What is the Scholastic flyers? I printed them out from the website for my boys to circle a couple books that they wanted, and neither one of them wanted to do it. They were like, we don't want books. So I think I'm going to be ordering books for them pretty soon. My boys are reluctant readers and reluctant writers, which is so not me. I have an English degree just because I wanted to read and write through my 4-year degree. Pretty much no other reason. I didn't have a career choice in mind. Exactly. I really just wanted to read and write for those first 4 years of college. And my boys are nothing like me. So they're very math brained, they're very puzzle brained. And so I think I'm going to just be picking out some books for them soon. But we did add $15. We now have 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, $40 towards books, saving for my sons. 2 more categories. Field trip is going to get $25. This is to take the boys to the aquarium or somewhere fun once school has started back and they're out of summer camps. So for field trips, we have 50, 70, 80, $85 towards field trips. One more category, AAA. Let's put our last $5 into AAA. So we have 20, 40, $45 in AAA. So that is it for this video, short and sweet. I hope that you guys are having a beautiful Friday, and I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. I may be seeing you guys over the weekend to make up for that video that I missed a couple days ago, I think it was. If I don't see you guys this weekend though, that just means I'm preparing and getting ahead for next week. I'm also working on launching a new product soon, so keep an eye on the Etsy store if you don't see an announcement here. It will be announced next week in a video though, I am sure. So anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for making it to the end of this video. As always, I love you guys, I appreciate you, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.